a minute or two to change focus, to shift yourself and shift your frequency, which is true. My shifters, and I suggest we all have shifters, that is like the game plan. Like, I'm going to go through life, I'm going to go through some shit, but I'm going to work on having the best life possible. I'm going to work on trying to create the best life possible for myself. And if something isn't working, I'm either going to try to fix it. And if I can't fix it, then I'm going to try to shift my focus and my energy away from the thing that is bringing me down or causing me no peace. So for me, my shifters, playing with my cats is a shifter. So playing with mama cat, loving on the kitties, that's a shifter. Going and having a cup of tea or coffee is a shifter, believe it or not. Going for a walk is one of my biggest shifters. In the morning sometimes, when I don't feel like working that day, or I don't really feel like doing anything or engaging with people, sometimes it actually makes me feel better. Like when I go to the bedroom and my partner's still waking up, and just going and like smelling his scent and then kissing him. Like, that's one of my favorite things to do. So that's one thing that I enjoy. Reading a book is a shifter. Watching Star Trek is a shifter. Watching comedy like Living Single or The Golden Girls or I Love Lucy, or Roseanne, those are shifters for me because they're funny and they get me out of my own issues, and they get me out of my own feelings, and they help me to focus on something else that's not me. And that's a good shifter. Helping people or doing sessions for people is a shifter for me as well. So those are shifters for me. I enjoy those. And also cooking in the kitchen or having like some of my favorite food. That's a shifter for me. I don't need as many shifters. I mean, I have shifters that work pretty well or pretty consistently. Listening to my music, my 90s music, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, that's a shifter for me.